sound right together. That's like peanut butter and tar.
That can be pretty tasty.
No, that doesn't sound right together.
No, it doesn't. I'm just kidding, big fella. Wasn't it funny? Did you find that amusing?
You hurt my feelings, Ernie.
Did you hurt? Come on.
Don't talk
Give
to
me
me
a
for
big
2 seconds. La 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 la.
Hey, you got this.
Starting at point, 6 feet 4 inches, number 32, Chris Day. At the other guard position, standing 6'5", number 8, Zach Levine. Starting at power forward, 7 feet, number 24.
Let's see how we roll. Bring it to him. Let's get fired up now.
Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 2.
I'll take it to him. We got ready. I'll take it to him. Let's go now. That's what we've been waiting for. Let's go. Go, get up there.
Starting in center.
It's a West versus East contest here in the windy city of Chicago, Illinois, as the Bulls play one at home. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Chris Webber is joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. For the Timberwolves, this is the last game before heading back to Minnesota. They've been playing very well lately. It's been 4 wins for them in their last 5 games.
And it's in your DNA. You come up against a natural rival, you're going to be a little bit salty.
Yeah, some of the fellas will say, this is just like any other game, but the truth is, nah, it isn't.
You know, Chris, parity, always a question, in this league and how you try to get teams to advance, but over a long season, it seems like any team can surprise you on any given night.
Yeah, almost every team has the talent that can beat you, especially in a one game. You must respect your opponent. Sometimes it can come down to scheme, coaching. Sometimes it can come down to just one bad shot. You can never underestimate motivation as a factor. That's where the good teams separate themselves. Who can continue to have that same focus every night, and in the words of Coach Popovich, that appropriate fear of your opponent.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Minnesota, Gibson plays the 4 with Towns in the middle. Teague runs the point with Butler at his side. They're the backcourt. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Now here's Parker. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Parker outside. Pass to Big Daddy. Larkin in a screen on Butler. 6 to shoot. Levine, good.
Wow, the quickness Levine possesses is just fantastic. At times, he overwhelms you with it on these drives inside.
T kicks to Butler. Over Levine. And that one hits back iron.
I'll give him that shot again. He'll probably hit it. That's a good look.
Parker passes to Big Daddy. And he jams it with authority.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? There's the pick. T kicks to Towns. The kick out to T. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. Towns dishes to Gibson. Now the pass to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Teague for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
If you give Teague enough room out there beyond the arc, he won't hesitate to make you pay.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. This is it to Big Daddy. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Big Daddy's got 6 points.
Okay, 4 for 5 from the floor right now. Wasting no time getting this offense rolling.
Teague, the pass to Towns. There's the dish to Wiggins. Back to Towns. It's tipped. And here is Parker. 11 points for him in that last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
That's just a lack of communication. Two guys just not on the same page.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Yeah, we saw no matter what they tried offensively, the opponent just had the answer.
And in a big way. This was a blowout. The players, coaches, everyone is to blame.
Now here's Wiggins. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The Bulls leading by 3. Pass to Big Daddy. Down low, Markkanen, and it's in there. Markkanen's got his first points in this one.
And when Markkanen is making this, it boosts his aggressiveness, and it helps him fire up, too.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Wiggins. Outside T. Shoots a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 6 points for Teague.
And you could tell Teague was looking for a shot on that play. Always had his hands up, ready to catch and fire.
Levine against Butler. Levine passes to Big Daddy. The shot, no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
Well, Kevin, I asked him what the strategy was offensively, and he said, look, we want to avoid having to take so many outside shots. They want to exploit what he described as a mismatch inside. He said, we have the talent down low to make things very difficult on those guys, and we're going to use it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And boy, when you think about what the Bulls were in the 90s, Jordan, Pippen, Grant, Rodman, I mean, a group that can suffocate you on both ends.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Takes the 13-footer, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. inside. Here's Parker. Wiggins with the block. They retain possession. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They set the pick. T kicks to Butler. Towns the screen. Stolen by Levine. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Here's Big Daddy. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Wiggins outside. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Wiggins has got his first bucket of the night. Here's Big Daddy, defended by Towns. From the low block, here's Big Daddy. Here's Levine. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. You look at Washington. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And right now, Chicago, they're putting to rest any big concerns people may have had with this team, proving they are truly an upper echelon club. And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Here's Levine. Here's Parker. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Good. Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside T. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And when T is hitting with his floater, he is so dangerous once he gets into the teeth of the defense.
And it goes down 2 points. And the Bulls lead by 8. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Towns, the screen. The rebound by Big Daddy.
Well, he's having a tough go at it so far this quarter. Not much dropping for him.
Here's Levine. Misses off the right iron.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
The kick out to T. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Parker's running. And there's the pass to Markkanen. Here's Big Daddy, defended by Towns. The shot's good from Big Daddy.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Big-time scoring is always a premium, Chris, when you're evaluating players on the offensive side. What do you hope to find as you kind of break down their game?
I hope to find that you can dribble, shoot, and pass. Because if you can do those things and you're a great scorer, then I know that if you get double-teamed, you can find an open man. That if you have the heart of an unselfish player, that you're willing to think 2-3 plays ahead of how to set someone else up that's struggling. Because a great player can always...
Outside, Levine. Kicks to Lopez. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Dunn passes to Big Daddy. Trying to get open is Lopez. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Luke Bennett. Then it's Jones. Then there's Teague. And it's Towns. And at center, locking down the middle. Pass to Big Daddy. Lopez a screen. Here's Dunn. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's good. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Parker passes to Big Daddy. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
This score will be very different without his offense. He's been terrific.
Jones kicks to Towns. Towns is doubled, and Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Markkanen, he's checked in for Lopez. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Gibson's checked in. Jones up top. Dunn covering. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Towns. Lays it up off the glass.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
Bean passes to Big Daddy, and he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And free throw shooting, not necessarily one of his strong suits, only about 70% on the season.
One shot.
The free throw off from Big Daddy.
Kevin, look at Hoiberg's offense. Wide open, up-tempo. There's no wonder why the Bulls put up more shots than any other team in the league last season.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Picked by Markkanen. The Big Daddy passes to Dunn. Chalk up 2 there. And the Bulls lead by 6. Well, Chris, with Hoiberg, we knew this is what we'd be seeing from him after watching his teams in college.
Holy shit, yeah. I just realized, Adam, man. I just was responding, bro, so I gotta give a shout out, man. What's up, Adam? Nice to see you back, bro.
But yeah, he likes players who can bring multiple aspects to the table. I mean, he wants to score early in the clock with little false action. He's known to have one of the deeper playbooks in the game.
And that one drops for him.
Capable of doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys are open.
They set the screen. Jones kicks to Towns. The 19-foot shot, that's good on the jump shot. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Levine throws it down.
Now, that's the specialty of Levine's. I mean, if you're the defense, you got to know he's looking to dunk it home. Make a poster on you.
Outside Gibson. To the paint, Towns, a screen on Markkanen. Got freed up, nice work off the pick. 6 points for Andrew Wiggins.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Here's Big Daddy, here's Dunn, and the rejection by Towns. Levine against Teague. Towns wide open. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got his 3rd assist on the night. Dunn passes to Big Daddy. Back to Dunn. It's deflected. Gibson with the steal. Teague against Levine. Teague kicks to Jones. There's the pick. Pass to Wiggins. Goes up off the pick, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Well, Kev, it could be. Take a great defensive play, follow it up with a big-time dunk. That'll always get a team fired up.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against the Cavaliers got it done. He ended up with 47 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin, we'll see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
I mean, well, it should have taken all the energy out of him. It should have taken something out of him, Greg. I mean, he pushed the envelope in every way that night. He was unreal.
When it came to a big man's responsibilities, you helped pave the way for so much change in that regard. But What are some of the big C-Web now doing that weren't done when you were playing?
I don't know, Kevin, if it was anything that they weren't doing, but it's the freedom to do it with consistency. So even if we talk about a Larry Bird, who only could shoot maybe a 3.5 a game. Let's just round it up to 2 threes a game. Well, now, what if Larry Bird had the freedom to shoot 10 threes a game like guys do now? And so I think that the game has caught up with players' skill set as opposed to the skill set catching up with players' games. So no longer are you held to being a big man. Now you can be a basketball player, and being a basketball player for Dirk Nowitzki is much better than him being a big man. Dirk Nowitzki being a basketball player that he is means that he is a threat wherever he is on the floor, because he's not just limited to a 2-foot box space there in the post. And for defenders like myself, I would much rather Dirk Nowitzki have to stay 2 feet in the post than to be able to shoot the ball whenever, wherever he wanted to. Because I tell you what, now you got a problem, because he can knock it down from anywhere and everywhere that he wants to.
And it's done in the corner, just 4 to shoot. The feed now to Levine. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. That's now 8 points for Zach Levine.
With the run he's on in the second quarter, I mean, his field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
Jones, the pass to Gibson, stolen by Markkanen. Dunn kicks to Parker, and the jam by Levine.
And the chemistry. I mean, Levine has with these guys, isn't it evident? Tremendous at finishing off these alley-oops.
Teague against Levine. Pass to Towns. Fires from 14, and he hits the jump shot. Towns has got 14 points.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Markkanen against Gibson. Back to Markkanen. Parker kicks to Dunn. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Markkanen passes to Big Daddy. Over Gibson. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Defensively, they could have done better. That's an open look he'd like to have back.
The pass to Wiggins. Gibson with the screen on Parker. Here's Towns.
What the
That's
fuck?
in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
It forced my guys.
1:53 left to play here in the second quarter.
Fucking animation.
Passes to Big Daddy. Lays it up and off the glass. Big Daddy's got 20.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Jones kicks to T. There's Towns, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Wide open. No, fuck that. No. My team's gonna have to step up.
The first free throw is good. Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. Denzel Valentine comes in for Levine. And then for Minnesota, Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Gibson. Jimmy Butler comes in for Teague. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jones. And there's the 3-second violation.
I was literally holding the right trigger.
Around halfway through the season, a chance here to recap where all the teams in the West sit in the standings. You look at Golden State. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And of course, the Timberwolves, 8 games out.
And I think for Minnesota, hanging where they are, right in the middle of the standings, will not make things easy for them down the stretch.
But give them credit. They got some really good pieces in place. The road ahead it's going to be tough, of course, but I think they're in better shape than a lot of other teams. Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Here's Big Daddy, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jerry, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, I know he's not the #1 priority for the defense, but they still got to get him some attention, guys.
Outside
Rose.
nobody wants to deal with that because
Butler
we want
in
to be
the corner,
rewarded.
fires for three. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
And Butler, just a seasoned vet, someone who's not going to panic when that clock is up against him. I love how under control he stays.
No good from Big Daddy.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Carter pulls it in. Parker outside.
Did you see that? Okay. No. I've had enough. I've had enough already. Look at this shit. Not even a big man pushing me off or anything like that. Not gonna claim some bullshit. No. Wait till you see this. I don't know if most people would pick out what just freaking happened, but it's insane what just freaking happened. I'm looking for my player. What the fuck? Has he got the camera? I hate their fucking camera this year. There he is. I hate their camera this year. It's so stupid. It's fucking... I don't know what they did to it. Now watch very closely while this little 180-pound fucking point guard does this. Anybody else catch that? Anybody else catch that? How the fuck does a 185-pound point guard shove me completely off the fucking line to the outside? Let me ask you something else. So Karl Anthony Towns has destroyed every one of my post spins so far. The only ones I've gotten past him are the ones that I had enough lane to ride out. I've got none that actually went past him. How the fuck is he doing that? Literally no defensive badges. None. He doesn't even have rim protector. He has nothing. No defensive badges at all. Right? And you may think, oh, well, you know, it's just stats. Really? Motherfucker? No defensive badges. So I'm running straight up gold post spinner on his ass. He has no badge in his arsenal that actually drops this. And I can't post spin him. Tell me why. Tell me why, 2K. Why can I not post spin this dude? I get it. He's a 91. I get it. If he takes a shot from 3, he'll probably make it. Because you made fucking archetypes. Archetypes that don't actually exist in the game. Chris Paul. Stephen Curry. What's his name? Fucking Ball. Alonzo Ball or whatever the fuck his name is. You made a bunch of builds in the game that don't actually exist in the game. You cannot make these builds. Okay, I get it. There's some people with talent that just nobody else could possess, I guess. Alright, there'll never be another Jordan. I get it. But this guy doesn't have anything. He has no defensive badge. It's not even he doesn't have the specific one. No, he has none. None. No defensive badges whatsoever. There is no reason I shouldn't post spin his ass every fucking time.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew
It's
contact on the
ridiculous.
shot.
It makes
He's
no
getting his
fucking
first
sense.
free throw attempt of the night right now.
Oh, besides the fact that I have 30 pounds on him and I'm 2 inches taller. Yeah, we'll just forget about the whole being bigger than him thing. The fact that I'm about 20 stronger than him. He's a 79, I believe. I'm a fucking 92.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, alright. Not scripted at all.
And now let's catch
I
up with
wonder, did they like when they were kissing these NBA players' ass? Did they brown nose it? Do you think they ringed it? You think they actually got shit on their face? I bet they did. I bet they fucking did.
Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline.
2K's the type of people you
All
want to
right,
see.
David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
You want to get that go? Be like, let's go. This is garbage.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway.
Sorry,
Both
y'all.
teams battling hard in the first half.
Goddamn.
It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
I was expecting
Yeah, the kind
him
of
to beat
leadership
me with,
he
you
provides,
know,
the
his,
pinpoint
you know,
passing,
what he's good
we
at.
saw it all there on display in that first half.
Well, as a finisher, you're expected to play in that kind of environment because you know you can get the ball at any time.
Levine and Parker are the wing. Lowry Markkinen is out there with Big Daddy, and it's done
I
in at the
have
one.
silver.
That's the 5 out there for the
Oh
Bulls.
my God.
Shots good by Butler.
And when he gets inside, Butler's not going to be denied. Tremendous focus
I'm telling you,
down
this whole
low.
thing's screwed.
And Jimmy Butler, something of a quirky character, has a ritual whenever he's at a grocery store of paying the person's bill.
They're just going
Doesn't
nuts
care
on
if it's
me. Like,
99
every
cents
time I even
or
get
2,000.
close to taking a shot, I can see
And
somebody
Butler
lift it
never
off.
afraid to be a little bit
'Cause I don't
different,
watch my
listening to
hands,
country
like
music
many
in the
people
locker room,
make
much
that
to his
mistake.
teammates'
Playing
chagrin.
center field,
And
stop
in the
watching your
offseason,
shot.
riding
Just
around in a
program it in
van
the back of your
with
head.
a baby on
You gotta
board
watch
sticker,
the beat.
even though he's
See what's
single
jumping at you.
with no kids. Remove the rearview mirror as a symbolic
And it's just
reminder
nuts
to
that they
never
launch
look back.
one after the other,
This guy's
the other
special.
after the other. They just want to make sure that you can't get a clean shot. And I get it, maybe, you know, in actual
Good on both.
basketball, but this is the lowest difficulty in the game.
Teague with the ball.
I shouldn't have to be a fucking expert poster to score. It's nuts.
Right side Towns.
What's he gonna do now?
Fade away. And it's
I'll be
Chicago
damned,
with the
actually.
rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Dunn passes to Big Daddy.
Get out of the paint.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Big.
So explain this to me. This is the problem. I just realized what's actually happening here. So I'm actually getting the post spin. The post spin's working. It's working just fine. So like right here, right? You see how like I'm watching his right foot. As soon as his right foot gets in line with my left foot or farther, I know I have the post spin. That's how you read this. You don't just do it and hope it works. You watch their feet. And so watch. Boom. His left foot, you got to remember my view is over here. So to me, his left foot is actually behind my right foot. So I know I'm good, right? I have the post spin. And I do. I got him completely in an animation to go the other way. I got a straight shot to the hoop. Hand out. He's behind me. This is game over, right? I've got this. Nope. Watch. It pulls me into an animation back into him, and somehow, during this whole thing, while I've spun around him, he's actually in front of me this entire time. The post-spin animation worked, but it was just completely negated by something else. No badge, no defensive stopper. There's no way he could have lateral quickness fast enough to get in front of me. He just does.
Daddy's got 26 points.
So,
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you
I'm
want
done with this
to
game.
start the second half.
Yeah, I mean, you spend all that time in the locker room trying to get mentally prepared. Then you come out and give up that? Nah.
And there's the
2K,
whistle. That
you
goes
had
on
a
Chris
better
Dunn.
video game
That'll be his
10
second foul of the game.
years ago. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Off the inbound pass. And it's Wiggins missing.
Having a little bit of trouble at the start of the half. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Don't
And
force it.
stolen
God
by Wiggins.
damn it, Dunn.
Fast break,
Every
Minnesota.
time, Dunn just fucks
Floats it up for
everybody.
Wiggins.
Gives up
He has a very well-rounded offensive game. There's just no
Dunn,
shortage
I don't
of
know who you
ways
are in real life.
Wiggins
I've actually
has to
never
punish
seen this dude
an
play
opponent
ball, but
inside,
in the game,
outside,
he's the
or
dumbest fucking
otherwise.
player I've met.
Pass to Big Daddy.
He's literally the dumbest player I've seen in the game.
And down it
That
goes,
is what's
jamming
supposed
that
to
one
happen
home.
when the post
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg? Now with that emphatic slam.
The defense was way too soft. Somebody get out there and get tough.
Built. They don't fit the game.
And Gibson kicks to Wiggins.
Stuck in there. It's like they built them. They
Towns
built
sets
every
the
part
pick
of
for
this game.
Wiggins. Shot clock at 6.
And then just
Rebound
stuck
by
it all
Parker.
together.
Parker's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that's a foul called on Lowry Markkanen.
Fucking garbage.
That is his first foul of the game.
NBA
Timberwolves
Live.
trail by 3. Here's Butler, tries again, and it's good on the layup. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice work to get in position for the rebound and the putback. He has no off switch.
Dunn kicks to Markkanen. Here's Big Daddy. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
Hey, 2K, I guess you
He's
didn't know
just
about
been
that either.
brilliant
If you do the
today,
pump
guys,
fake,
and it
give
was
the
the
up
same
and
exact
drop step,
story
it's a foul
last time out.
every single time.
This will make 4 trips to the line
Just
so
so you
far
know.
in the game.
One shot, gentlemen.
Now, make sure Jordan's tongue is okay.
That's good from Big Daddy.
Fix your fucking game. Goddamn.
So it's
the
Minnesota
only
now.
simulator we have.
Trailing by 4. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
They executed on the road, stayed focused, stayed consistent with who you are as a team.
Whether life or sports, that's all you can do. Stay committed to your brand of basketball and let the chips fall where they may.
They get it again.
I'm telling you, it's his
Towns.
score.
And oh boy,
I
a
told
lot of
you.
contact there,
There's
but
no
he gets
way.
the call
Like,
and
you
will
can
shoot
tell
2.
when the
Yeah,
sprint
nice,
starts.
strong
Like, the
finish
minute he
there,
starts
nearly
moving all
a
weird, he
three-point
kinda starts
opportunity.
moving real
He's had
fast.
4 chances at the line, made
And
them
you're
all.
like, wow, how's he doing that? And then he'll score. Like, it's because it's scripted. When we say scripted, we don't mean like this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen. What we mean is like it knows
The
the
free
game's
throw
set up
drops for
where
Towns.
it buffs people. And so like when Towns is scripted to score, it buffs his stats. That's why he gets all crazy fast all of a sudden. And that's what we mean by scripted is it's buffing their stats just to let them
He's
score.
perfect from the line this time.
Well, he's come through for them at the line
It's
today,
bullshit.
and you
It's
love
not a
having
test
a
of
big
your
fella
talent.
who's so capable on his free
At all.
throws.
Parker
Don't do it,
inside.
Parker.
Towns on him.
Not who I was passing to. I was holding
Outside
right on the
Levine.
left stick.
Clock at 6. Here's Big Daddy, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high.
I'm only
Fantastic
mad
one-hand
because the
jam.
only reason that we're not blowing these guys
Towns,
out
high
is
post.
because of garbage
Ball's knocked
fucking
loose.
plays. That's
Fast break. Here comes Chicago.
They have
Parker
not
leading the
run
charge
like a
to the right
straight-up
side.
real good play.
No good on the
And I don't know
three-point
why
try
you
from
can
Big
do
Daddy.
that. I never
Timberwolves
did.
trail by 4. On the wing, Wiggins, covered by Parker. Pass to T. Outside, Towns. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
Why
Teague's
even
got
play
5
defense?
assists in the game.
Why
Dunn kicks to
even play
Markkanen.
defense? That wasn't even close to a good shot. That was just fucking
Here's Big Daddy, and he makes the bucket
They're just
through
gonna make me
contact
spam
and gets the
my
whistle,
shit
too.
because they're spamming their
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor.
Everybody
Making
can
almost everything he looks at.
For Chicago, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
fuck real
Bobby Portis
basketball,
is
right?
checked in
We're
for
playing a
Chicago.
simulator.
And the Timberwolves
Spam
also
the
making
shit
a
out of
change. Babbitt's checked in.
One shot, gentlemen.
This game had better get votes for worst game of 2008.
And if they continue, Kevin,
Like,
their
it better
outstanding free throw
Without a
shooting,
doubt. It's gotta
that'll
win.
help them seal the deal.
Timberwolves trail by 5.
Without a doubt.
T kicks to Wiggins.
So much.
Down low, here's
Not
Butler.
even-
An easy
Wow,
layup after coming off
why
the
did I
pick.
even
Butler's got 18
think
points in the
that one
game.
of my guys
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
There's the pick. Here's Dunn. And he drops it in from the low post.
The closer Dunn is to the basket, the more
I mean,
effective
even
he is.
plays
Quality
like that,
possessions
like I
from the
made
guard.
it, but instead of handing off to the easy
The pass to Wiggins.
mismatch,
screen on Parker. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I tell you what, Butler is a physical dunker. I mean, he takes his craft seriously. I just love watching this guy take off.
You know, I have actually played this
Portis
game.
sets the pick for Dunn. Drills the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
And I thought
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
No,
Wiggins dishes to Babbitt.
it's
Back to Wiggins.
they just like force
And
you to
fouled on
play
the shot, so
fucking
the bucket
basketball.
counts and a chance for one more here.
Your entire
That's
team.
their third straight make off an assist.
This entire game
James
has been
checked
nothing
in
but
for
bullshit
Taj Gibson.
plays.
The Timberwolves been a perfect 8 of 8 at the
And that's
line.
the only way they're staying with.
And Andrew Wiggins, the number 1 overall pick back in 14. Great bloodlines, the son of pro athletes. The game just seems to come
Told you,
easy.
it fouls every
How about the
time.
concentration? He gets hit but stays with
Your
the play
shit is
and gets the
broke.
finish.
Your shit is broke as fuck.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here
I'm not
tonight.
making this up. I'm doing it in front of you.
One shot.
Like, it's broke. It's broke as fuck. And you know what they'll do? Their fix
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes.
will be not to
One
fix
shot.
what's actually broke. Not to fix the double clutch or the pump fake or whatever. They'll just nerf post spins. That's all they'll do. Like, that's their thinking. Is just fuck it, solve the big picture.
That free throw good from Big Daddy. Timberwolves trail by 6.
I'm not even sorry.
Wiggins, a
This
screen
game
on Dunn.
deserves rant.
T kicks to
That's all
Babbitt.
it deserves. Anyone who plays this game should just be ranted.
The pass to Butler.
I don't feel like anything I'm doing is really gonna matter.
Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
Yeah.
Butler's got 10 points now just in this
I
quarter.
really don't.
He's ramped
It's
up his
just they're
game in
getting
a
free
big
points
way
every
this
time.
quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're
It's scripted
trailing.
right now for the Timberwolves to stay close.
Dunn passes to Big Daddy. Levine with it. Good ball movement here by the
Oh my
Bulls.
God, Levine. Really? Like,
Outside T. In the corner, it's Wiggins. No good with the triple. Chicago leading by 4.
I just don't get it.
Here's Portis. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Portis has got his first basket of the night.
He's a real threat from those in-between spots. Portis
I
is
know how to
someone
play
you
it.
got to be
I
up
know
with.
how to win,
Wiggins, a screen on
but
Dunn.
I really don't get it.
T kicks to Babbitt. Passes it to Butler. Stolen by Levine. Here's Dunn. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Let's just run
It's on
right
Jeff
into
Teague.
7 fucking
And you can
points.
see Dunn fighting out what it means to be a leader, improving his
Oh,
confidence
he's
over
mad
time.
now. He's fucking 5'3". Shut the fuck up.
How about the point guard position? A lot like the quarterback. You need a team to put the ball in your hands and trust you.
You know what I'm thinking? I know it sounds crazy, but I'm really thinking it. This year, this entire game is set up on you not playing offense. And I'm telling you, if you want to win games and you're struggling at all, just stop trying to score. Literally, every time you get the ball, just pass it off. Just pass it off. I guarantee you'll win like 90% of your games. It's nuts. Because the game is set up where every time you make a good pass, it raises the scoring ability of your offense. And so, like, that's why, like, it kind of seems weird when you made, like, 1,000 passes and then somebody takes a really weird, crooked shot right in somebody's face from the half court and makes it. It's because the stats get moved up every time you make a pass. 2K doesn't tell you this, but you can tell that this is what's happening. I'm really starting to wonder if maybe it's straight up maybe Brute is right, like a full-fledged playmaker is the way to go this year. With the way I'm not gonna do it because I'm not gonna give 2K any more money. I'm done. Like this shit is a joke. Every build in this game should work. Every build in this game should be dominant at its position once it's leveled up. And it's just not. It's not. It's garbage. It's one build's great this week, another build's great next week. But right now, if you got a pure playmaker, you're all set. Just make pass after pass after pass. You'll win every game. Your dimer will go through the roof. I should make a 60-year overall pure playmaker just for the fuck of it.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Big Daddy. In low.
Oh
Rebound,
God,
Minnesota.
how is he missing
Towns has
that?
got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Dunn, the 5th pick back in 2016,
So they can try and
voted
make
by
a
his fellow
comeback.
draftees as the favorite to win Rookie of the Year. But Chris, it took until year 2 in Chicago for him to break through.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this game is all about getting better, finding the right situation. He still has to become a little more efficient as a player, cut down on his turnovers, improve his shot-making abilities a little bit, but he's delivering on his potential as a two-way player.
On the court for Minnesota, Gibson plays the 4 with Towns in the middle. Butler teams with Wiggins as the deadly wing duo. And it's Teague in at the 1 spot. Timberwolves trail by 11.
No, this is a standout. He's trying to
Last
get
quarter of
people
play,
out. See,
about 2
Butler?
minutes in now. Pass to Towns.
See, that's the type of plays like you would never see.
Foul on the play, basket count.
How is
short
that
of
a
the
foul?
play chance.
How the
Hey,
fuck
guys, I like
is
what
that
they
a
do.
foul? Oh my God, I'm telling you, it's every 5 seconds. It's more just garbage. There's no way that was a foul. No way. I'm sorry. I will bet you money. I haven't seen the replay yet. You're watching it with me. This is fucking live. And the camera's fucking up again. This is fucking live. I guarantee you, I didn't even touch him. Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm absolutely right. I did not even fucking touch him. He's up. Shot's up. Out of his hand. I never even fucking touched him. It's goddamn foul. Goddamn foul. Yeah, alright. Somebody explain that to me. How the fuck is that a foul? This is just... you know, it's one thing to be like, oh, you know, they're making bullshit shots because it's scripted. No. This is the ultimate, like, yeah, this shit is scripted as fuck. I didn't even touch him. I never laid a hand on him at all during any of this. Not a fucking hand on him. I'm not even close to him, really. And it's a foul. Good job, 2K. Nah, I'm sorry, Messiah, I just saw your comment. I'm just about done, dude. Because this is literally, like, it's every 5 seconds. It's every 5 seconds some bullshit like this happens. Where it's like, it's so fucking scripted. How? How is that a foul? I don't even touch him through any of that. And it does
Here
this constantly.
in the second
where it
half,
just
getting a
hands
lot
you
of
fouls
production
because it wants to
in the
do a
paint
forced
and still
comeback.
trailing, but starting to show some.
And people may say, oh, you know, a forced comeback keeps the game even, or it keeps it more fun because it's, you know, competitive or whatever. Let me ask you something. Why the fuck did you spend $50 on VC? Why are any of us spending money on VC if the games are just going to script out and nothing we do really matters? I mean, that's your proof right there. There was no physical contact at all. Not even with the ball. And they called a foul because it was scripted to do so. It's garbage. It's pure fucking garbage. I'm over it. I'm fucking over it, man. Like, I need a game to replace this at this point. I need a different game to replace 2K. Your AC, you're gonna get a lot of fouls. Messiah, I think you're missing the point, dude. You're completely missing the point. This is the point. It's not that I pick up fouls, and actually, I don't know what you're talking about with AC. Your AC. I don't even know what that means, man. But I usually don't get a lot of fouls. I don't think I've ever fouled out with this guy, and they called that a foul. I don't even touch him. There's no actual physical contact. And they called it a foul. It's because it's scripted. I don't know what you're getting at, but yeah, that the only reason that was called a foul whatsoever is because this piece of shit game is scripted. There's just nothing there. There's nothing there. There's no reason that should be a foul. Ever. It's just an easy bucket. He had too much room inside, so he got the easy bucket. But 2K is so fucked up, they call that a foul. That's a fucking foul. Like, really? It's a game that's broken in the ways that a game like this should not be broken. The basic mechanics.
Down low.
Donnie's checked in for the Bulls.
And they don't. They just don't work.
And you look at Jeff Teague, now with a decade in the league out of Wake Forest.
That's why I gave up on the
What does he bring to the table aside from the fact that he's been in the playoffs every single year of his career?
Yeah, I mean, he's an explosive slasher.
Really?
And really has grown
Really?
as a playmaker. Not a star, but a quality starting point guard.
I don't give a shit.
Here's Butler.
I don't give a shit.
Goes back up.
That right
and with
there.
that, the
That's
Chicago
it.
lead is cut
Call
down
fouls
to
on
6
me
and the
when
bucket from Wiggins.
I didn't even fucking
And
touch
they've
it.
shown a little extra hustle.
And then you got a
on the
fucking
offensive
5
glass
foot
here in the
nothing
second
bitch
half.
in front of me, and you're telling me I can't make 2 layups?
And they can use every one of them.
I'm out.
Here's Big Daddy, defended by Towns. Just 5 to shoot.
I've said I was done a couple times. I'm
There's a 24-second
100%
shot clock violation, so
done.
they'll turn it over.
2K
And I
will
tell
no
you,
longer
the
be streamed on
excitement
my
starting
channel.
to ratchet
this
up
game.
a little bit as the tally